So today we're going to work on this book. It's a sketchbook, kind of, well, not too toothy, but a little bit toothy. So pencil sketches, I guess. Anyway, this is Ed. So I still haven't found my green pen, which I love, but this one's just as good. It's thick enough. And yeah, I've been away for a while. I've got a lot of things to do back in the town I used to live in. So I've been going there and taking care of stuff. My doctors are still there. My dentists are still there. I've got to move everybody out here somehow. But I'll get around to it. So I guess we'll start with the last one. Yeah, it's been pretty... I've been having an interesting life. Let's put it that way. And yeah, sometimes I wish it was a little less interesting. But we get what we get, right? Okay, I probably poured out all of these and only need like 3, which is... I hope you've all been well. I've been, when I was back in the other town, I went for some trips to Niagara Falls, twice to the greenhouses. The first time it was all orchids. I posted some shorts showing the pictures I'd taken. The first time was orchids, and the second time was, oh, I can't think of the name of the flower now. Something like, oh, great big fat petal heads, not geraniums, maybe begonias, I don't know, but they were so beautiful and so colorful, and that they'd only changed one half of there's like 2 greenhouses. So, and the other part was still the orchids. And we went to the Gage Park greenhouses in Hamilton. And they have the most, massive plants. Absolutely massive. And they have... I don't know if you guys knew this, but in Australia, in a hidden valley, which they're keeping very secret, they found a stand of trees that until that time only existed in the fossil record. And I guess they've given some to botanical gardens around the world. And I was quite surprised to see one at the Gage Park greenhouse, and these are from 370 million years ago. That's when, before they found the actual live ones, that's when these ones existed. So I didn't make a special note. I hope I put it on YouTube. I did used to have a TikTok account. I know I put it up there, but if I did put it on YouTube in the shorts, I didn't make a special note, but you can tell that it looks like a very, very tall stem with a fern on top. Absolutely gorgeous. And all the greenhouses seem to have an abundance of turtles. Every greenhouse I've been to, they have turtles, so I don't know what's up with that, but it's a very nice feature regardless. Nice big turtles. And yeah, where else? Oh, went to the Lilac Gardens, and it was in bloom, which is very nice. So I have 2 shorts on YouTube of the Lilac Gardens. One is without any sound at all, but I guess YouTube has... I've been away for a while, so I didn't notice that they had some really nice music you can use for your shorts. So I re-uploaded it with music because it makes it so much nicer when there's some sound. And yeah, so I guess that's what I've been up to. And then this book, I've probably had it for about, easy 4 months, maybe longer, but I think around 4 months is correct. So I thought it's time that I get onto it. I'm not going to do the whole thing today, I don't think. It's just because of all these little things that seem to always take so long, and plus I'm gabbing away, and when you're gabbing away, you tend to do things a bit slower. And I've got my reading glasses on, and my goodness. Yeah, so I drove down a very bad road here a few days ago. And I mean, by bad I mean it's a very scenic road, but it is so full of potholes that by the time I got to flat pavement again, my engine light popped on. And this car is 10 years old. I bought it brand new in 2015. And I have never, knock on whatever wood there might be, never had any problems with it. And now I have to stare at this engine light. But I haven't taken it in anywhere because I don't know any mechanics out here, and back in Hamilton I had a very good mechanic that I trusted. Well, I don't know if he was good, but I trusted him, and he never seemed to cause me any problems. So yeah, it's really hard. Finding a mechanic is like trying to find a doctor. You just, you know. Well, thank God for Google, so I can probably try to find one that's got a good rating, and at least that'll help. But I really hate having to deal with these things. But that's my life, I guess. And who else is going to deal with it? Anyway, so yeah, that was exciting to have my engine light just pop on like that. I know I should get a new car, or at least a newer car. Excuse me, but I don't really want to. I like this car. It's little, and it wasn't expensive, and I never really expected it to last for 10 years because it wasn't expensive at all. I think after taxes and everything in, it was brand new, $17,000, maybe a little less. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's comfortable, it fits me nice, and I've never had trouble putting anything that I needed to put in it. It's pretty dirty though. It really needs to be cleaned, but that always happens after the winter. So I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But oh, darn it. Darn it. Come on. Oh, this isn't slippery at all. Oh dear. Come on. I'm sorry about that, but that's what diamond painting is all about. Oh, I'm just wrecking everything. Okay, now you have to go. Okay, I should have brought down tweezers. I'm just going to stir it all over again. There we go. Everybody is pretty much in place now. So yeah, it's been fun living here. I moved from a 2-story house that I owned to a 3-story townhouse that I don't own. And I'm really loving being a renter because, oh, the responsibilities. And I'm pretty sure that sometime this summer, I had a pretty big property. And there was a wood fence all around it. I backed onto like, if my house was here, and then there was a neighbor here. Probably about 5 houses I backed onto, maybe 6, but I think 5 houses I backed onto. So it was a pretty big yard. And it was all fenced, and I just know that this summer or this fall, the fence is going to need replacing, or if it doesn't just outright fall down. So there's all these expenses. I had the roof done about 7 years ago, so it was getting, I would have to do the roof again too. And then there's all the upkeep because there was 2 big decks. And I mean, it was starting to fall into shambles, and I just didn't want to have to work until I'm 80 to pay for just a few things that needed repairs. Anyway, I like it out here. I'm on the north side of Lake Ontario, not near Toronto, thank goodness, but I do have to drive through Toronto still. You just can't get away from it. I wish people would just, I don't know. The traffic is so bad, especially in the summertime. Not out here. Well, it's getting a bit heavier, but I mean, it's nothing compared to what it is in the city. And yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just rambling on, I guess. So yeah, I probably will do this in parts because I don't think anybody wants to listen to me ramble on for hours and hours on end. And I'm hoping that I can upload this tonight, but I haven't been on the computer for so long that it took me 3 days to finish the upgrades it kept saying that I needed. And that is just painful. There is this Windows 11.25 upgrade that is just a killer. And because I wasn't using my computer, there was also 3 other security upgrades. So I don't know. I know that they changed all of the editing program, well, the editing program that I used to use, which was a Windows editor. And I really liked it. It was so simple. And I'm a simple person. But that's just life. And at least I have diamond painting. And I'm not feeling too much stress at all. And this townhouse is good to help me get strong because everything is on a different floor. Kitchen and living room is on this floor. There's really nothing downstairs except the garage and 2 storage rooms. And that's how I have to get out of the house because, believe it or not, there is only 1 exit from this house. But there is a balcony behind me off the kitchen. So I guess that could be another exit if there was a fire or something and you didn't mind having broken legs. And then upstairs are bedrooms and bathrooms. Oh, and there's a bathroom here as well. So, but going up and down the stairs has really given me back some of my strength. So, yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope it's warmed up. I'm telling you, today has been beautiful. Yesterday was a nice day, but 5 days, like not including yesterday, but the last 5 days, it has been raining, and just raining and kind of cool too. I mean, like not totally cold, but cool. And yeah, I hope you have it warm wherever you are. And I'm glad to be back diamond painting again. It's a nice thing to do in the evening. And I'm going to run out of these things. But it's starting to look pretty nice. I don't know if you can even see it. Can you? It is starting to look pretty nice. The overhead lights are reflecting on this. Yeah, I had to turn off the light that's directly overhead because it was really glaring things up. So, hope you all have plans for the summer. I was going to try to take an Arctic cruise in September, but being the not bright person that I am, I didn't know that you had to book these things 6 months to a year in advance. So that doesn't mean that I'm giving up on the idea of it. It just means that I'm probably going to get refused because it's too late already. But we'll see. We will see. I've got the hiccups now. Yeah, I've really missed you guys too. I hope you'll leave a like and a comment. I'm a very, very, very small channel. Considering I've been on YouTube for 4 years, I'm a very small channel, and I'm happy to get back to any questions you might have. Although I'm not the best at diamond painting. But it is something to do, and it's nice to talk. I mean, it's nice for me to talk. It's like being, just talking to people, I guess. It's what I like. I like to do diamond paintings, and I like to talk to people, and I'm a bit gabby at times. But that's me, and we should all just be what we are. My goodness, these are going on forever, aren't they? But that's okay. I don't know what time I started, but if I have to shorten it or speed it up, I'll just take my voice out and add music. There's always something to be done. I hope I'm not boring you though. Last night the power went out, and it was wonderful because I was laying in bed and the blinds were up, and I was just looking at the sky and looking at the stars, and then the power went out, and then I could see even more stars, and it was so beautiful because everyone in this neighborhood seems to keep their exterior lights on all night. But with the power off, it was complete darkness, and the stars were absolutely beautiful. I do like looking at the stars. I kind of wish I had a telescope, but then I don't know how people would feel about me with a telescope. And some people around here, from the people I met, seem a little bit panicky about things, but that's okay. We're all different. So, I was trying to think, and this is for Canadians. I thought there was a holiday in June. There's one July, the beginning of July, which is Canada Day, and then we have Civic Holiday in August, and Labor Day in September. We have the May 2-4 weekend, but I can't think of what holiday we have in June. and I know there must be one, and I cannot, the only calendar I have is an American calendar, so it doesn't have any Canadian holidays on it at all. So if you know what the Canadian holiday in June is, if there is one, please let me know, because it's driving me nuts. I guess I could Google it, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to Google it because it's coming fast. And also I was watching YouTube today, and oh, this young man, I can't think of the name of his channel, but he's talking about solar flares, and apparently there's a big one coming the end of May, and that's always a worry because of Clarington event, which is an EMT event, which could take all the power out, and we don't want that for sure. Okay, I'm blind. I'm just trying to see how far I've gotten and what I have missed, because I guarantee you I will miss something. I always miss something. And then you think you're finished and you wrap it up, and then you find that there's a whole bunch missing. These ones are pretty easy to spot though. Where did you come from? There's some more there. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really pretty little book. Oh, and I have to have a yard sale too. You know, you don't know it until you move, but I have so much stuff, and it seems all sentimental to me, because stuff that was my mom's and my grandma's, and things I don't use, like liqueur bottles and little liqueur glasses and fancy dessert plates and depression glass, and oh my goodness, so much. But, and I have a feeling there's some things I haven't even unpacked yet and I can't find. And when I think of what might be missing, I'm feeling a bit sad about it, because I had some beautiful depression glass sherbets and dessert bowls, and just things like that I mean, if I'm going to have a yard sale, I'm going to be getting rid of stuff anyway, but it just makes me sad that I can't quite put my fingers on this. And it's not like I have stuff everywhere. I've gone through, I think, all of the boxes except a few. And when I say boxes, I mean Rubbermaid containers. And gosh, I've got too many of those now. But, you know, you collect them over the years. And the basement in my other house wasn't a wet basement, but it wasn't a dry basement either. It was very damp where I lived. And I never ever had to water the lawns because it was that damp. Everything was always wet, a little wet. But so I put things that I wasn't using in Rubbermaid containers. You know, those big bulky boxes. So when I moved, that's what I moved with, and only a few cardboard containers. But everything got here, and nothing that I've found has been ruined. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up about now. If we still got a bit of time, but then it's gonna take me forever to figure out this editing program, because I can't use the one I want to. I think I have to use Clipchamp until I find something else, but this computer is an old computer. It doesn't have a lot of memory, so I gotta use what I can. And hopefully you'll enjoy it regardless. Oh boy, I didn't get as far as I thought I was going to get today. I thought I would have like half of the book done by the time we got to this time, but I guess not. So I'm going to, well, it just gives me a reason to see you all again, and that's a pleasure. So I will just have to, there's no point in rushing when you're diamond painting. Diamond painting is just a nice, relaxing, mindless thing that you don't have to think about anything. You don't have to count anything. You just, oh, that one got stuck. It's just nice, relaxing, and quiet. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting this up, this part of it anyway. Hopefully I don't have to cut it too much, because I'd like people to watch it without thinking, oh my gosh, you're so boring, because I am boring, but that's okay. I know me. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably quit right here. I might do a bit before I come back of these little bitty things. But it is going to be a very beautiful book when it's done. And then I'm going to have to, like the coasters that I just did, I still haven't put a coating on them. So I'm going to have to do that, and then I'm going to have to figure out a coating for this book too, because these things will move if they're not somehow coated. This is not going to move too much because I had a hard time moving it. As you saw up there, my goodness, that was hard to move. So these aren't too slippy, too slidey. But yeah, so there's definitely going to have to be a discussion with myself about how I want to coat the coasters. Although I think I have made up my mind on that and how I'm going to coat this book. And it's not so much about the rhinestones, it's about the back, like what they're sitting on. And this thing looks like it's a bit wavy. It's kind of a leathery cover, but it looks like it's been bent out of shape. Oh, that's not good. But that's okay. It's a book and it's a sketchbook, so I think by their nature they're going to be bent out of shape. And like I am sometimes, totally bent out of shape. Anyway, I think I'll quit here. I'll give you a little look at it. We didn't get very far, but it is going to be very beautiful. I hope that you can see that. Okay, so that's it for today, and I will see you again very soon.